How about this? Lori Preshing is with us right now. She is trying to help us keep our kids healthy in the year 2018. She's here to talk about that very thing. She's a registered holistic nutritionist with the Pediatric Physio and Occupational Therapy on Hazeldean at that clinic. Let's say hello to Lori. Hello, Lori.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good today.
It's good to have you here. So right out of the gate, so you've dealt with some picky eaters throughout your life, but the reason why is because they had allergies.
Yes.
Okay, so how old are your kids now?
My kids are 15 and 16, and this journey started for us about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
5, 6. Oh my God, they had all kinds of issues. They had gastro, they had headaches, they had eczema, they had attention problems, you name it. It was really challenging. We did all kinds of tests, and we looked for answers, and we found out they had multiple food allergies.
Okay. I know you have a free parents workshop for kids nutrition coming up, and we'll talk about that in moments, but so they were hidden allergies then, so you didn't know, and sorry, what age were they when all of a sudden these allergies started to surface? About
5 and 6, and I had no idea. Like, their symptoms they were exhibiting, it could be mood, it could be, again, their eczema, gastro, headaches, and I had no idea. So when we got those tests back, they were all off the chart. Like, one of them was pineapple. My son ate that every day. I had no idea.
So was he okay with pineapple for years, then all of a sudden he wasn't okay? Is that how it works?
He was eating it every single day, and when we eliminated it entirely, he became a different child, actually. He just stopped the aggression, stopped the tantrums, paid attention in school. He was happy. He just...
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Interesting. When it comes to food allergies, is there any food that's safe, or can children be allergic to just about any food that's out there?
What I found is that the things that you eat a lot of, like, I don't know if you've heard of intestinal permeability, leaky gut is what they're calling it. So if you eat a lot of the same foods all the time, then you're going to be prone to developing an allergy for sure. So that's what my sons were doing. And then over the years, yeah, they can grow out of some and then have new ones again with all the stuff that they're eating.
So then how is it detected? Did you have to go through a battery of tests, or?
You can do blood tests, you can do urine tests, and you can also do energy readings.
Energy readings?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are those all about?
They just kind of measure what's going on in your body, your vitamins and minerals, and then which foods you're going to react to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you say then, for a parent that's dealing with a fussy child, perhaps, that could be the issue right there and they should get checked?
That's one of the reasons why I went into this field, to be a nutritionist, to help other people who are struggling with this. All these things that I didn't realize were symptoms, they were, and they all were eliminated as we filtered out the foods. It was pretty incredible to see.
Okay. So how do we make healthier choices as parents? Because it's got to be a challenge, because you're not sure if a child may be allergic to that item.
Exactly. That's why I got into that. So we learned that, well, for me, and as an allergy mom, the hardest meal is the breakfast. Getting protein into them to the start of the day, so they can keep their mood stable and just be level all day and pay attention at school. So you can focus on coconut oil, a lot of nut milk, coconut milks. You can get to maca, chia, avocados, bananas. The smoothies that I make for them every morning has become their favorite.
Okay, so you brought all the materials here for a proper smoothie. What is it about protein that helps us out so much?
Protein is amazing. I learned that it's the only thing that builds your muscles and your bones, so really, really key for children. It keeps your mood stable, it keeps you full longer. Like, if you have just cereal and sugar in the morning, then you're going to have that crash a few hours later at school, right before lunch. So then the behaviors can start. Okay.
So if you can't put together a smoothie, what are some simple items that have protein in them?
One of my other go-tos is I make protein pancakes. So again, nut flours and coconut milk, nut milks. I make a lot of them on the weekend, throw them in the fridge, and then warm them up during the week. Or you can do overnight oats. Overnight oats, you take the whole granola, you take coconut milk, cinnamon, berries, apples. You can throw it all in the fridge and it's ready the next morning.
Really, you just put that all together and the next day, good to go?
And the next day you're good to go.
Sounds very good. Picky eaters though, let's go back to that. I mean,
yeah.
So you dealt with that for how many years?
Oh boy, it was a long road. The dinner table became a battlefield. The two of them were on one side and I'm on the other. There's a lot of things that I've learned over time, just to, like, tools in the toolbox to battle that. So we did one bite rule. We're trying a new food. We did the reward sticker system. But the best thing I ever did was I went to the children's library and took out all the kids' books on cooking. And so we looked through the pictures together, and they chose their own meals. They made it, they ate everything, and we found new favorites.
Wow. It must be a bit of a struggle, though, to deal with picky eaters, children.
It is tough. I mean, you work full-time, you go to school part-time, you've got the kids, you're running around, they've got activities. So anything that's quick and simple is the best.
Is it just a child thing when it comes to being a picky eater? Do you notice adults struggling with that as well?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Everyone's different. Every child is different, right?
Yeah.
Everyone has their own
But it's
moments.
not as big of an issue, though, for adults. I mean, this is primarily a child issue, being a picky eater. I'm not a picky eater at all, as you can probably tell.
I'm sure people
mostly,
go through their phases.
Yeah, okay. All right, just checking on that one, right? Okay, so, and how does nutrition actually help a child who's struggling? Like, what is it about nutrition that just, the proper foods that make a kid better mentally, physically, their emotions, like everything?
Yeah. Excellent. So what's one of the things that I learned? You can target your nutrients specifically for what you need. So for example, a child with anxiety and constipation, magnesium, you can find that in avocados, bananas, seeds, and nuts. And that helps with constipation, helps with sleep, it helps with attention, it helps muscle cramps.
Okay, so very important.
Yeah.
Once again, good for adults as well,
Good
right?
for adults, yep.
Okay, let's talk about this. We've got about a minute left. So
Sure.
the Free Parents Workshop, so it's coming on the 15th.
Yes.
What exactly is taking place?
It's going to be myself and a few other colleagues that are going to be speaking about various things. We're going to talk about, again, me will be hidden food allergies. We're going to talk about the brain-gut connection, and we're going to talk about sugar.
Sugar's a bad thing, right?
Sugar's a bad
Is sugar
thing.
ever a good thing? I know there's natural sugars.
Yes, natural sugars are best. Maple syrup, honey, date.
Yeah. How much room do you have at this workshop?
Oh gosh, unlimited, because
Unlimited.
we will just do multiple sessions. Yeah, we're
I
just
like
starting.
that. So then what time does it start on the 15th?
I think it's 7.
Okay, and the exact location?
Hazeldean, the pediatric clinic that's right near Farm Boy.
Okay, more details, Pediatric, Physio, and OT.com.
That's right.
That's where you go. Okay, well, thank you for keeping us healthy, kids and adults alike. We appreciate this.
Okay,
And
my
say
pleasure.
hi to the kids.
I will.
That is Lori Preshing, Registered Holistic Nutritionist. And thank you very much for being here. How about this? We've got more coming up, more healthy lifestyle talk. Kristen Young is going to be joining us in moments right here on Daytime Ottawa on Rogers TV.